What's up guys, AJ here. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to join a real estate brokerage. Now, if you're watching this video, it's probably because you just got your real estate license, maybe you're looking to switch companies, or maybe you're thinking about getting into real estate and you're curious about what it actually takes to join a real estate brokerage. That's exactly what I'm going to help you with today. I remember going to these different brokerages and interviewing with the broker, thinking that I kind of had to make a good impression, kind of like a job interview, right? Typically you would go in with your resume, you'd be all dressed up, and you'd want to impress them and hope that you got hired, right? Well, in real estate, it actually doesn't work that way. I'm sure there's some brokerages out there that may only hire experienced agents, but for the most part, all the big ones like Keller Williams, Remax, Century 21, Better Homes and Gardens, to my knowledge, Compass, and EXP, where I'm at, they're going to let you join the company as long as your license is in good standing, as long as you have an active real estate license, and as long as you're able to pay the initial fee if there is one, and the monthly fees. Some companies, they have desk fees. So as long as you're able to pay to join, pay to stay there, and you have a license in good standing, they're gonna hire you. Hopefully that takes a little bit of the pressure off. So when you go in to meet with these brokers, know that you're really in the position of power. You're interviewing them. So make sure you have questions ready for the broker when you meet with them. If you're actually going into a physical office space, if you remember what those are, kind of like the old Blockbusters, if you're going into one of those, make sure that you check the office out. What's the environment like? What's the energy? But most importantly, make sure the person that's going to be mentoring you, the person that you're going to be partnering with, can truly help them. Ask them, what was your track record as a real estate agent? Ask them, what would I need to do to be successful in real estate? Show me the plan. Are you able to help me business plan, look at the numbers, to take my income goal, break it down, and show me an exact blueprint of what I need to do to be successful? Because so many times, the people that you're meeting with, these brokers, these owners, they really don't know how to show you how to be successful as real estate agents, which is kind of funny because they're in a position as maybe a team leader or a broker owner. You think they'd be able to help you, but a lot of times, and this is true with a lot of top producers, they became successful because of maybe their sphere of influence. And if you're in a position where you don't have a large sphere of influence and you're new to the area, or you're a newer agent and you don't have that sphere of influence, you need somebody who can show you without question a proven, repeatable system that as long as you put in the work, you'll be successful. So ask them questions, really think about what you're looking to get out of a real estate brokerage. One of the great things about getting into real estate today versus 8 years ago when I got into real estate is the value of YouTube. I mean, you can watch videos like this to know what to expect. You can just Google Keller Williams, you can Google eXp Realty, Remax, Century 21, and get an idea for, what types of agents are there, what types of things are these different brokerages offering, and you can have a really good idea of what company you want to join without even interviewing with any. If I were to go back 8 years, quite honestly, I would do most of my research online. I would reach out to some people online through Facebook who I see at these companies, and I would be talking to them. I wouldn't even go into the office. I wouldn't even reach out to the broker owner. I would be talking to the agents who are actually the ones really using that service. They're using that brokerage. And then I would make my choice based on that. Pretty simple, right? And I get asked this all the time too. Should I go with the brokerage that's the cheapest? And the answer to that is definitely a hard no. If you're like me, you never want to go with what's cheapest. Of course, sometimes I do buy things that are the cheapest, or I get services that are the cheapest, but it's only because I feel like those offer the most value for the cost based on what I'm getting. I'm always shopping, whether it's for clothes, whether it's for services, cars, it doesn't matter. I'm looking at overall value. So you need to determine the cost, what you're paying, and what you're getting. Put those two together, that's really your perception of the value, right? And in most cases, the cheapest brokerage to be at is not going to be the one that offers the most value. And on the other end of it, the one that's going to be the most expensive, maybe like a Sotheby's, where it's extremely expensive to be at because you're associating with that name, that brand in the luxury market, they're not going to be offering the most value either. So it's going to be somewhere in the middle. So ideally, you want to find a company that's offering a very competitive commission split. You want to be with a company that's offering a cap. If you're not familiar with what a cap is once you pay X amount of dollars into the brokerage, you don't pay any more money. So that's huge. I know agents who have paid in hundreds of thousands of dollars in 1 year to their broker, whereas if they're at a company that had a cap, they would have only paid maybe $16,000, $25,000. So that's huge. You want to look at what type of CRM system are you getting. A CRM system is simply a contact relationship management system. So you want a way to be able to follow up with the leads. You want to look at what type of training you're getting. One of the reasons why I love EXP is because we have over 50 hours a week of live training in our cloud office. That's more training than any brokerage is offering its agents on a weekly basis right now. So that's super powerful. You want to know, what types of people am I going to be surrounded with? If you're the type of person that's high energy, you're a doer, you want to take action, you want to just live this life of freedom, and you just really want to go for it, then you want to surround yourself with people like that. If you're maybe doing this part-time, you're very reserved, you're just hoping to sell maybe 1 or 2 houses a year, well, then you should probably be in an environment where all of the agents just want to kind of sit back and make part-time income. And that's okay too. Maybe a discount brokerage, meaning a brokerage that might only charge a couple $100 a transaction, is the right fit for you. There's no brokerage that's, really fits everybody. So you got to understand that there are different brokerages out there that offer different things. And if you'd like, I can help you with that process. So feel free to find me on Instagram at AJMida and shoot me a DM. I would love to help you out with determining what a good brokerage might be for you. Obviously, I'm with EXP. I love EXP, but I know it's not for everybody. And I always just like to be as straightforward as possible when I'm talking to agents about possibly joining EXP, if it's for them or not, because it's not for everybody. And when agents partner with me at EXP, it's a big deal to me because I'm going to invest a lot of my time and energy in them, helping them become successful agents, helping them build their passive income through revenue share. And I don't want someone who isn't a good fit for our company to be joining our company, partnering with me investing all this time and energy for maybe 6 months, a year later, they discover that EXP wasn't the right fit for them and then they move on. So I always do my best to really get an idea of what their needs are and see if that matches up with EXP. So again, guys, if you think that might be helpful to you, talking to me, an experienced real estate agent who has sold hundreds of homes, on whether or not EXP might be a good fit for you, or maybe what brokerage might be a good fit for you, just hit me up on the gram at AJMida and would love to chat with you about it. So guys, as always, give me some thumbs up on this, subscribe to the channel because it does help me a lot. And I would really appreciate that. And we will talk soon.